Self-knowledge is a rare and sustaining prize, hard-won and elusive. The greatest warriors are those who know when to ask for help. Pride can blind a man or gargoyle, denying him the power of living the truth. In these difficult times, I fear for Hudson, for though he is strong, he is also uncommonly proud.
Ormenos venite!
Hudson, your eye.
Same dream, over and over. Why now?
Something troubling you, old friend?
No. Can't a soul find a moment's peace in this place?
And I think we, all of us in People for Interspecies Tolerance, have to make that first step. I mean, we have to be the ones to reach out to them, okay? Gargoyles are living, breathing life forms that deserve everyone's respect.
Mary, how dare we presume that the gargoyles would welcome our attention? The only sane response is to open the lines of communication and let them come to us.
If animals like the quarrymen out the mail, the gargoyles... What was that?
Mary, everyone stay back!
Now isn't that perfect? You think Xanatos could afford a decent TV? Worthless piece of rubbish. Why do you please me so? Only to devil me. I don't believe it. My eye. My good eye. This can't be happening. Old Hudson hasn't seen clearly for a month now. But I've been too stubborn to admit it. Or too scared.
Hudson?
What?
I don't want to interrupt. Elisa's here. She's got some news.
Coming. Don't mind me, laddie. Sometimes old lions just need to roar.
This is not to be tolerated!
Please, Goliath.
It is one thing for those miserable quarrymen to hunt us, but to attack defenseless humans whose only crime is to respect us.
Humans have been attacked?
Earlier tonight, the quarrymen busted up a group calling itself the Pit Crew, People for Interspecies Tolerance.
What do you know? We got a fan club.
What's left of it just got transported over to Manhattan Medical.
And the quarry rats all scurried back into their holes?
Actually, we caught a break this time. The Blues picked up one of those quarry boys who got himself knocked out cold.
His friends just left him there?
Friends?
He's also at Manhattan Medical, under guard until he's cleared for transport to Riker's lockup.
To the hospital! I'll see that this ruffian tells what he knows.
Hudson, do you really believe that attacking a hospital would aid our cause?
There's still a lot we can do quietly, Hudson. We could look for evidence at the rec center.
Quietly.
That must mean Sleeping Beauty's coming too. Time for a little quarryman Q&A. Without swords.
Elisa, may I come with you? I promise to stay out of sight. I have an idea. A quiet one.
Let's go.
What is happening with you? You have been many things before, but never reckless, old friend.
Leave me be. Stop calling me old.
Hey, I know my rights. I'm not talking.
Well, if you're not talking, I'm not dealing. Gary Lee Packer, we know who you are and we know what you did. People were hurt tonight. And unless you give us something like the names of your playmates, then you're looking at 4 to 10 at Rikers. Later. You know, Gary, you gotta believe that the Gargoyles are pretty ticked off at you, too. If they find you before the police do, well, jail starts to sound pretty good.
Hey, God! I want a phone! I want to make my phone call now, all right?
I don't believe it. This is more than we ever hoped for. I hope you don't mind, but I had to come to thank you for your work promoting tolerance, for being our friends.
Here, don't keep our little songbird waiting. I bet he tells his lawyer he's ready to talk. Time to hook up with Angela.
Get back to that rec center now. If we left any evidence, I'm fried.
Tell me, have you had any luck?
I'll say. Quarryman.
If I'm to leave this world tonight, I'll be wanting company. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
That dog scorched my sword.
Hudson? Hey, you're hurt. Let me help you back to the Erie.
I can still take care of myself, thank you very much. And I'll be going home when it suits me.
I should never let him go off alone.
Hudson would have been more deeply wounded if you had forced your assistance upon him.
Yeah, but the quarrymen are all over the place.
Why would he take that chance?
We must respect that Hudson is a warrior and proud. He will return to us when he's ready.
I can't go back to the Erie. Not like this. Ah, Hudson, you old fool. Time to admit it. You're going blind.
Elisa, any news of Hudson?
Nothing. You should know, in about 5 hours, we're going to transfer that quarryman out of Manhattan Medical over to Riker's lockdown sick bay.
You think there'll be any trouble?
The captain's betting the quarryman won't be stupid enough to try to spring that guy. Sounds like a bad bet to me.
Do what you must. But we will deal with the quarryman only when we know Hudson is safe.
I'm much obliged for your hospitality. I did not want to disturb you.
Disturb Gilly and me? Let me get the lights for you and get us a drink.
I really don't have time, Jeffrey. I just came by to say farewell.
You can't leave without one last iced tea, extra sugar. Here. Take it.
Thanks.
So, you said goodbye, but there's something else you're not telling me.
Nothing of importance.
Losing your sight isn't important.
What do you mean?
Please, Hudson. I'm blind, not stupid. You couldn't even see the drink in front of your face until the lights came on. Now, I know better than anyone how alone you feel right now. That's why I'm getting you some help. Hello, Cornelia. It's Jeffrey. Are you up for a challenge? Well, I have a friend here who could benefit from your skills.
No! Jeffrey, you don't know what you're doing.
It's called helping, Hudson. Dr. Stallman is the best ophthalmologist in the business. Yes, we'll meet you at the clinic in half an hour.
She can't help me. No one can. I'm not like her other patients.
Why? Because you're a gargoyle? Yeah, you heard me, Cornelia. My friend Hudson is a gargoyle. Oh, I knew you'd be thrilled.
I wanted to tell you, but at first I didn't want to frighten you. Then, later, I didn't want to lose your friendship.
It wasn't hard to figure out, Hudson. Late-night visits only, your accent, that smell.
What smell?
Well, you tell me, sort of like old leather and concrete, but in a good way. I'll have my driver bring the car around. And by the way, don't ever do that again.
Do what again?
Figure I'd be a bigot about you being a gargoyle or anything else.
How could I have assumed the worst of man in you when you are truly the best? I am sorry.
Accepted. Now let's go.
can't believe it. Treating a gargoyle. Boy, do I owe you two for this.
Forgive her enthusiasm, Hudson. Whatever Dr. Stallman lacks in professional demeanor, she makes up for in diagnostic skills.
The bad news is I have no idea what a gargoyle's physiology is all about, so I'm kind of shooting from the hip here. And the good news is you called me when you called me. We shouldn't be bothered this late.
Brother Curtis wants me to tell you he's on his way. I think I saw a gargoyle at the eye clinic. I'm gonna check it out.
Are you saying there's some hope for me, lads?
Lass, oh, that is so great.
Cornelia, diagnosis, please.
Oh, right. Look, Hudson, there's nothing I can do about your left eye. And you're presenting all the classic symptoms of early-stage glaucoma in your right eye.
So it's all over for me then, eh?
Whoa there. Glaucoma is rough, but it's controllable. You're gonna be fine, if you're willing to fight it.
I've always been up for a good battle.
Great. First, we're talking minor surgery, nothing big. We'll do it right here as soon as I can round up my colleague.
Yes, but...
We can trust her, don't panic.
Thanks, Cornelia, for everything.
Just have my Nobel Prize speech ready when I win. I'm back in 10.
Jeffrey, I don't know what to say.
Cornelia's the best. If she says she can help you, she can.
This looks to be my lucky night.
Don't you think it's time to call your friends? I bet they have no idea what's going on with you.
Aye, and I'll keep it that way till this is over. Thank you.
Oh, I get it. You don't want to face your friends if you can't see, huh?
What do you think a gargoyle is, Jeffrey? We protect our castle, or we die trying. That's it. And I can't do that blind.
Hey, I'm a good soldier too, Hudson. How do you think this happened to me? The only difference between us is I've never quit fighting.
Okay, it's showtime. Hi, I'm Dr. Carrie Benjamin. This is a genuine honor, sir. Dr. Stallman, shall I handle setup? Let's rock and roll, Dr. B. Mr. Hudson, you're ready anytime you are.
Aye, lass. Get on with it then.
Okay, Sergeant, we're clear of other patients. You can cue the cars.
Okay, Cooley.
We're ready to transfer the prisoner. You can bring the cars around. Cooley, respond. Do you copy this?
Lieutenant Roberts, something...
Come on, it's checkout time.
Wait, our inside guy scoped out a gargoyle in the eye clinic here. A real one.
We got about half an hour before the medicos at Rikers figure you're not coming.
So we can finish off this gargoyle?
Come on. We're quarrymen, ain't we? Isn't that the whole point?
Is this it then?
Yep. Tomorrow night, the bandages come off. Now, no fair peeking. After that, we start your medicine as soon as Carrie gets back with your prescription. I really think you're going to be just fine.
Truly, I cannot thank all of you enough.
I'm glad to do it.
Well, looks like I've got myself a roomie for a day or two.
If you can put up with an old fool.
Dr. Stallman, there's a problem. Quarrymen are headed this way.
What was that? Did you hear something? Someone running.
We have to get you out of here right now. Quarrymen are in the hospital. I think they just grabbed that guy under guard. They're bound to come after Hudson.
Carrie, help me get Hudson to my car.
No, I'll not be leaving. There are innocents here in harm's way because those animals are wanting me. I have to protect them till help arrives. That's what a gargoyle does.
But Hudson, you can't see.
Someone said being blind doesn't mean you can't be of use. Now's the time to prove it.
Let me guess. You already have some sort of plan. Am I right?
We start by evening the odds.
Hey, who turned on the lights? What guy? Hey, where's the emergency lights, huh? I mean, you know, hospitals are supposed to have emergency lights.
Cut the lights, but the other power is still on.
Good work, lassie.
If we're here, then the quarrymen are heading toward us from the south corridor.
Come on then, Jeffrey. Let's go say hello.
Goliath, it's Elisa. Matt and I are on our way over to Manhattan Medical. I was right. The quarrymen hit.
I will notify the others to meet you there. We still have no sign of Hudson.
Now you do. Hudson's at the hospital. The doctor who called in the 911 said he's there for some kind of treatment.
Treatment? Is he hurt?
We're on our way.
Hey, we gotta go. If the power's out, the police are gonna know. So we make it quick. I am not missing this chance to nail a gargoyle.
But those things see in the dark, man. They hunt at night.
So I'll turn on the lights. Now, let's get us a gargoyle.
The gargoyle! It's here! Where? They shouldn't play with fire.
Get it! Things over there. We'll get every one of those filthy creatures. They can't hide. There's thousands of us out there.
And there's one less out there tonight.
What has happened here?
We just transported half a dozen quarrymen to jail. But here, why don't you ask the heroes of the hour?
Hudson!
Aye, lass. There's nothing Robbins and I couldn't handle blindfolded.
Hudson, your good eye. If neither of you could see, how could you...
There's more to being a warrior than meets the eye. I'd forgotten, but Jeffrey was kind enough to remind me.
Jeffrey?
It's been a busy night. I'll fill you both in on the way back home. If you'd both be kind enough to help me, that is.
Did I hear that right? Was Hudson asking for help?
Aye, but don't plan to get used to it.